Hello everyone! It's been a long time since I put any videos on this channel, and I think it's about time to do so since it's summer. Now, I'd like to mention a couple things. I noticed that there really isn't much tutorials on how to do puzzle mods, some of the more complicated puzzle mods. So what I was thinking I'll do, I'll start with more beginner mods and advanced puzzle mods. Like I noticed that a lot of most people, when they're starting to get into puzzle modding, they usually come across some pretty hard puzzles to make, like the Axis Cube or the Master Pyramorphics, the Xenomorphics, and etc., etc. And I'd like to explain in further detail of how to make those puzzles. But first, I'd like to work on some beginner mods for people who are just starting. Now, this is where the crazy 3x3x2 comes in. See, when I'm building puzzles or thinking of creating one, I will take just any random puzzle, look at it, look at the simple ways, some of the more simple ways I can make just a simple puzzle out of it, or look at the more complex ways. Like here's a good example. Depending on what I get in the comments, so please comment of what you want me to teach first. With the puzzle that I was thinking of was we'll get this crazy 3x3x2 and a regular Rubik's Cube, and we'll build extensions off these inner circle pieces. So essentially, it'll be, and we'll have to mod some inner pieces. It'll be a 3x3x4. The difference though is because this circle piece is connected, like this white piece is connected to that yellow piece. When you move the top layer, the bottom layer will also move on this 3x3x4. However, the face layers will still move as if it was regular 3x3x4. Which will make it slightly more difficult to solve it. So, that was one idea. The second idea is, if I turn this layer like this, and I cut from here across on both, so it's flat, and extend out the circle piece, it'll still be in its rectangular prism shape. However, the layer will be in a different position, it'll be in a different orientation, so it'll be misaligned, and when you start mixing up the puzzle, it'll start shape-shifting, and all that fun stuff. So those were two ideas with the crazy 3x3x2. So, if you want the first one, just, say, oh, I want the 3x3x4 mod. If you want the second one, I want the misaligned mod. And if you don't want either, like, you think, there's one puzzle specifically you want me to try and teach, then I'll try. And I am by no means an expert at puzzle modding, but I have figured out a lot of stuff on my own through a lot of trial and error. So if you are a beginner, the likeliness of you messing up a puzzle is high, especially if you're me. Because me, I super glued my hand to the puzzle, I melted the puzzle, all sorts of things to the puzzle, yeah. But I'm better now, through a lot of time and experience. And if there's any other ideas you want me to get to, then I'll try and do it. I noticed a lot of people have questions about the Master Pyramorphics, and I can see why. When I first tried to, my first attempt at building it, I received some help on the Twisty Puzzle Forum, but, it could be kind of confusing trying to understand what they're saying because there is no pictures, and sometimes the pictures can be confusing. So I'll like to show in detail on video of what you can do, and some tricks that are nice. So please comment, and if you want, you can subscribe. Oh, one thing. I only will make videos during the summer, because that's the only free time I have, is during the summer. Not during school days, because there's just a lot to do during school, especially since I'm going to be taking AP classes, and that'd be kind of tricky. But anyways, so I hope you have any questions, or if you want, just post a comment saying that I want the first mod, meaning the 3x3x4, or the second mod, meaning the misaligned mod. Or if I get comments where they want just a completely different mod, for example, a Fisher Cube, then I'll do that as my second video. Alright, well, have to go. See ya.